I had just stepped inside when I ran up and hugged my brother tightly. But as I pulled back, I froze. The man standing in front of me wasn't who I thought. He was my brother's business rival. Apparently, my brother's company had collapsed due to terrible decisions, and even our mansion had been mortgaged to this man. My brother didn't want me to suffer with him, so he quickly hatched a plan. When the rival asked why we hadn't moved out yet, we both put on the saddest expressions we could muster. My brother even went so far as to kneel and plead for me to be allowed to stay. He gave me a subtle look, and I immediately joined in, acting helpless as well. The rival couldn't refuse. It seemed he had a soft spot for me after all. Once that was settled, my brother hurriedly unloaded my bags and drove off without a second thought. Meanwhile, the man seemed oddly pleased. There was a twinkle in his eyes, like he had already started falling for me. To make me feel welcome, he had prepared an array of luxurious, limited edition dresses. I couldn't help but admire them, and he even gave me a bank card loaded with $1 million for my own use. Yet even that sum wasn't enough to cover my brother's debts. A friend suggested I take a high-paying job playing piano at an upscale restaurant. But fate wasn't kind. The moment I started playing, a wealthy young man who once adored me appeared. He mocked me for losing my elegance and demanded I change my cold demeanor toward him. I refused him, but he blocked my path. The restaurant owner tried to step in, but the man arrogantly claimed he could do as he pleased. Desperate, I asked him what he wanted, and he offered $1 million if I played the song just for him. I agreed immediately, but then he added something outrageous. If I married him, I could have endless wealth. Knowing his manipulative nature, I resisted, which only made him angrier. At that tense moment, the other man arrived and boldly announced that I was his girlfriend, and no one could harm or humiliate me. The rich young man froze, finally realizing just how wrong he had been.